What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode with AB Investments. It's been a while. God knows I got a lot going on. Believe me, I got a lot going on. Um, you, I don't understand. I don't understand. A good thing with my family here and this family, we don't have any of these cracks going in, but I see it throughout the community. Guys, you cannot make logic out of a situation that is unlogical. The AMC play is not a logical play. It's just a play, whether you have conviction in it or not. That's what it comes down to. Theoretically speaking, no one can tell you this is 100% going to squeeze or this is 100% not going to squeeze. No one can. Like, not this side can tell you this, neither can the other side tell you that. Why am I saying the unlogical play? Because we have some influencers and content creators, and we got a lot of shills that have been going out there, and they successfully have been able to get their agenda across. Now, not to the people, but at least they all are doing the same thing. Now, you're wondering to tell me, what are they doing? What are you talking about? If you've noticed, everybody is so excited about these earning calls, and everybody is always super, super hyped up. I'm pumped about hearing some sort of institution bought AMC and all this stuff, and we need buy-in pressure and all this stuff. This was happening, by the way, for many months. We're now seeing the ramifications of that. Remember what I was warning you about that? I was warning all of you about that. Everybody was chucking it to the side. No one really wanted to take it serious, except the family, of course. There was a moment when we were on the phone, Discord call once, and there was a group of people that were saying, and this is just like a group of people, but everybody is doing this, by the way. It's not just this group of people. We're talking about smart money and institutional money coming in to buy, to bring buying pressure. Sometimes there is a line to draw people, and there's a time where you could just draw the line and say, okay, this is not about my content. This is not about my monetization. This is not about just creating some content, so therefore I need to just put whatever out. You can't make AMC in the same category, or even GME in the same category of all the other traded stocks in the stock market. It's not the same. When we say we want buying pressure to come, what about all these millions of people that have bought these shares and they're holding on to them? That's including me. That's including you. Why is that not factoring into the stock's valuation? Why do you think the FTDs are Mount Everest? Because if all of that was to go like a fundamental play, like how these content creators and many shills are out there saying that you need the buying pressure to come back and all this stuff, if that was to go into the evaluation, AMC wouldn't be standing where it's standing at today. But that's the biggest of all gimmicks, and you can backtrack, fact check my content from like months ago when I was telling you that everybody's holding the keys that the devils want. The only way that they can get out of this madness is when they have what you have. Because they can take that and pair that with some FTD that they no longer have to deliver to go against the stock. Their bet is on them out leveraging you. And by dropping this price, what we're around now, $6.30 with including Ape. What do you think that is? They're counting and they're betting on the idea. That's their only play, by the way. Like, I almost, as much as I hate them, the other side, you know what I mean by who I'm directing my talk to. And by the way, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. let's just keep that straight. By them doing all of this, they're betting on the idea, and as much as I hate them, I don't I understand why they're doing what they're doing at this point, because it's if you can imagine this, I'm gonna draw an image for you, or a scene. Imagine those action movies where Rambo is holding those army knives. He's got it on this guy's throat, and the other guy is putting his hands on the knife as well, and they're bad guy or good guy, the fight to want to survive is always an instinct kind of thing. You're always going to fight to survive. These devils are always going to fight to survive, no matter who you are, bad or good. You're going to fight for your life. For these people, their riches, their money is their life. You see how many are getting literally chopped off the block? Zuckerberg, add more people. Look at Upstart yesterday. Sometime last year, this time last year, they were $360 or $370 a share. Now they're battling $12 and $13. Look where Snapchat is. Look where Amazon is. Look where Tesla is. Everything that I was telling you before, and a few other creators, is happening. Don't start thinking about fumbling the ball on the freaking goal line. It does not freaking matter what the price is. Well, to me, to each their own. I don't care about no computer fucking share. I'm sorry for my F language, guys. Sorry for my French. But I'm very compassionate, because specifically for the family. I don't want the family to fall victim to all this stupidity that is happening and going on outside and all this stuff. At the end of the day, we don't need no freaking buying pressure. I'm not going to tell anybody not to buy or not to sell, or to buy or to sell or to hold. You do what you do. But for those shares out there that AMC and GME needs, or these meme stocks need buying pressure, you're just rolling out content. Straight up. With all the respect. You're just rolling out content because you care about monetization. That's all you care about. If you truly are pulling out facts, then you need to explain, or you need to comprehend yourself before you need to go and explain, where is all these shares that people are buying, because you're the same content creators that are saying buy and hold. So what's the point of buying and hold if that's not helping the buying pressure? But in the same time, you're saying we need buying pressure from smart money. Go look at the institutes. Look how many institutes have purchased AMC. Don't worry, guys. Not herpes. Guys, once all these shares, eventually something can't just keep going to nowhere. As you can see, all this money fluctuating, billions are dropping out of people's accounts, out of billionaires' accounts, in an abnormal way. Look at the freaking crypto. Bitcoin right now currently just tapped 15K. Do not fumble the freaking ball at the freaking goal line. F what these content creators would say out there. You know what? You don't even, I told you this many times before, you don't even need to hear me out. You don't even need to listen to me. You don't need me. Nobody needs nobody in this play. All you need is yourself. The facts are out there. And in fact, the biggest of them all is the fact that whatever we're buying, whether it's payment for order flow or not, it's purchased. Somebody, and on some end, needs to answer for it. So even if it's a Robinhood share, and Robinhood, never sent it. They just sent it to the market maker, payment for order flow. They stuck it somewhere in a shelf somewhere in some papers, tucked it away. Somebody eventually have to answer for it at some point. Unless think of it like this. They can keep something hidden. You're the one who paid your money already. They didn't do nothing yet. And if you tap out or you get margin called because you're over margined or over leveraged, or you tap out, you sell it back. At this evaluation, that means you're selling it back 100% for a loss. Odds are whoever purchased AMC purchased it for higher than what it's at right now. 90%, 95% of the people that are on the AMC movement have purchased AMC, even perhaps GME at this evaluation. No, GME still. But AMC were purchased at this price right now. 95% have a higher evaluation than where it is right now. That they purchased AMC or even continue to purchase higher than where it is at right now. Which means if they were to tap out and sell, that means the market maker / the brokers, the payment for order flow brokers would have a double win, a double whammy. Why is that? One, they get to get off with murder. They get to take that, whatever you sell back, that's exactly what they need. They take that, stuff it, pack it up, pair it up with what they were supposed to deliver, and shred it. That's it. It's gone. No more proof. Bought, sold, finished. No more. There's nothing that needs to go to the exchange. Nothing needs to go to the evaluation of the company. What is the second win? Well, guess what? Since you purchased, and I said this a lot before, since you purchased it at a higher price and now you're selling it at a lower price, guess who pockets the difference? The very same people that made you tap out. Listen, people, I'm not gonna sit here and show you like before. This is a different kind of message. This is a common sense. This is a conviction message. This is not about no more charts. This is not about no more this or that. I see a lot of principles being broken. I see around a lot of people whose true colors have really, really shined. And I don't understand. Is it that the whole movement is is a group of shills, or is it just a few people that are real and the rest were shills from the get-go? Because it's really obvious from out there who is really just caring about pushing that monetization agenda and just rolling out content, stay in the scenes. People are milking this movement. They're milking this movement for whatever it is, whatever it can bring and bear. I'm not mad at their hustle, but this is much bigger than them, me, and each single one of us. This is bigger than any of us. This is a movement for a whole entire financial system. So keep remembering, people, when somebody tells you we need buying pressure, tell them no, we need the purchased securities to go against the stock. We need it to go and count. DRS, go DRS your family. I don't need to deal with any of that. Whether you want to DRS or not, I'm not against that. Do your thing. Do whatever it is that makes you feel good. But it's not the determining factor. It's my humble opinion, and each is entitled to their opinion. What needs to happen is for these securities to go and literally count against their respective stock. When we purchase these stocks, it needs to go to the capitalization of the company, and it's not, because most of these shits are not being delivered. And that's how the market maker can continue to fuck with the price, and on top of dealing with the options, with far out of the money calls and far out of the money puts. So therefore, again, you'll ultimately ask this question. When you think like this, you're going to ask yourself one final question. When will it end? I understand you people. I understand. I'm one of you people. Think of it like this. All these higher ups that are losing their billions, you don't think they have access to speak to Chairman Gary Gensler? You don't think they have the phone number or the privilege to call and even contact the fucking White House? You don't think they have the phone call and the ability to call any any official out there. They have all these privileges that we don't. And yet they're losing their billions. That should tell you something. If I was whatever his name was, Tom Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg, I just know the last name. Trust me, losing over $100 billion, trust me, I would have long time ago, I would have pulled out the 1-800 number for the White House. I would have pulled out the 1-800 number. Like, no, give me the private number to the man. Let me call him. I'm not losing no 100 billion. I'm telling you guys that the wealth is being transferred. And I'm telling whoever wants to listen. I'm telling literally whoever wants to listen and who wants to take this opinion into consideration. It's not a financial advice whatsoever. All I care about is this movement and then the family that I've developed here and I came to meet here. I did not ever expect that I would have them as family, and I have them, and I'm very proud of them. Proud of each single one of you guys. And I wish none of you but nothing but the utmost happiness and wealth. You know, patience pays off. Patience pays off. One thing I do know, and I'll end it with this, is that each single, and this is for my believers out there, okay? No offense to the non-believers. Every prophet that the Most High, the Almighty have sent up down to us, to earth, struggled. Their people resented them. They went through so much. Yet that prophet never gave up. None of those prophets. And you know what they ended up? They ended up, look at this world. This is what they accomplished. The world that we live in today. Forget the wars and all this. Look at the people that believed eventually in them. They became some of the most influential individuals of mankind in history, if not the most. Look at the most major religions in the world, in the billions. And it started with just one. We're not just one. We're acting as one. And I will tell you this, like I said, I'm ending it with that. Patience, 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 and stick to your guns, stick to your thoughts, stick to your beliefs. At the end of the day, when you're going all forward, there's no way, even if you don't reach the destination you want to reach, there's no way you will fall backwards. At least you will fall forward. Let that sink in. If you're going forward, if you go all in, forward, wherever you land, it's impossible that it's going to be backwards because you're going all in forward. Much love to all of you guys. I'll see you on the live hopefully soon. I got a lot of things going on, but like I said, much love to the family. Write your comments in the comments section if there's any other questions or any of that stuff that you have. Hopefully I've addressed some people's fears or worries. So again, much love, AB Investments.